Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 11th of January. Now first up, apologies guys, I have been sick. I think you all knew I was going downhill. I have had really bad hay fever this season, but then my hubby got man flu and my daughter got it, and of course no one misses out. I had to have a turn, so I've been a bit of a write-off for a day and a half. I've taken some Nurofen today called Nurofen Quicksorb, and it's actually made me feel a tiny bit better. So I thought, while I'm feeling in the little zone of feeling a little better, I'll quickly come on and do a little reading because there's just so much going on, guys, around the world. So apologies, I didn't come on yesterday because I was pretty much bedridden. Sore throat, sore ears, you know how it goes. I know a lot of you guys have been ill, especially leading up to Christmas. There are a lot of chest infections. People have all been sick here. Every second person my hubby said he was talking to today, they've all been sick. So it's not good. Cheers everyone, I've got a cup of tea today to soothe my throat. I hate being sick. It's one thing I can't handle, guys. I know a lot of you would be the same. I just hate laying about and it throws your sleep patterns out and I don't like it. So anyway, welcome. If you are new to my channel, I'd love you to consider subscribing. Hit those like buttons, guys, and please feel free to comment down below. It takes me a day or two to get back to your comments sometimes because we live on different parts of the world. But also YouTube gave me a heap of comments back the other day, so I'm probably still catching up on a lot of those. As we know here, YouTube can sometimes take my comments away for some reason. I don't know why, but they do. And also, shout out to YouTube for letting us use their platform. I guess we've got to encourage that as well, guys, and be grateful for being able to come together here and communicate with each other. We've built a community of like-minded people, guys, so welcome anybody that's new. First off, I haven't got much admin. Now, we know there's a lot going on around the globe. We know 2024, it's all kicking off. The latest here is, yes, Woolworths, the big corporate supermarket Woolworths, is not going to carry Australia Day merchandise. So if you're thinking of celebrating Australia Day, not going to happen, guys. You'll have to hunt around for your Australia Day paraphernalia because Woolies isn't going to sell it. Now, I don't know what that's about. I don't understand. But anyway, it's just really a day of having fun, isn't it? Like 26th of January it is, and everyone usually just has fun here. People just go swimming, have a barbecue, have a picnic, brings people together. Again, they don't want to keep bringing people together, do they? But anyway, so we've got people stopping the sale of the merchandise. If anything, it's just a fun day, guys. Like, I don't even get this world. Some of the stupidness that's going on. Now, there is a lot of protests going on. I don't think anyone could deny that, depending where you're living. I heard there's some in Sweden too, guys. But I think London, this is going to be happening. We know there's going to be stand-ups, fight-backs, all about different things, all different reasons. It's just like people, to me, are looking for a reason to stand up and fight back because they want to release their anger. You know, we talk about the volcano erupting, the anger, the beast mode. All this lava's got to come out somewhere in people. So that's why we're getting a lot of this protesting for a variety of reasons globally. All right. How about we get straight into the reading, guys, and we'll just see what comes up. Yeah, I'm just getting that people are frightened by their governments now. They're frightened of the decisions that they're making. It's not sitting well with the little people. It's very uncomfortable when your government just keeps pushing and pushing. You know, I talked the other day about the cattle prodding at people, trying to force them into a certain corner. Well, people are feeling that now. They're feeling that pressure from government, and it's not good. It's uncomfortable for them. See, people are becoming aware now, guys. You don't even have to worry. People are very aware now that their government leaders perhaps don't have their best interests at heart. And I think we could all agree with that. We've known that for a long time, but other people are just starting to catch on to that. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm getting the little people, peasants and Lego people. They're trying to gain a leg up. It's like they're trying to help each other. You know how if you're trying to help, say when you were kids and you're trying to climb a fence, you help each other, you put your hands out and you help prop the kid up over the fence, or you help someone get on a horse. You help prop each other up. I feel like the little people are helping prop each other up now in different ways. See, people can see when other people are struggling. So it's like people are doing random acts of kindness. Now, this isn't a bad thing, guys. I am seeing random acts of kindness. There was a restaurant here on the news the other night, or current affair, and they were allowing people to buy a meal, purchasing the receipt and putting it on a board so other people could come and take the receipt and have a free meal. So this is the kind of thing, it's that paying it forward. There's more kindness starting to come out. Little people propping each other up. This is good, guys, because this will help, as we know here, to shift the energy, frequency, vibration to a much healthier, happier place when people are coming from that kindness. So I'm just getting that. There's more of this helping each other out, propping each other up, but it's the little people doing it to each other, not the government leaders. Did you see that video, guys, of Trudeau? Oh, I'm not sure who it was. And it was talking about, it's got Trudeau saying, it's not an easy time being a Prime Minister. And it's got all these other, like, poor people, like just normal people going how they can't even pay their bills. What are they going to do? They're feeling sick and all this. And then they cross back to him going, it's not easy being a Prime Minister. And underneath it, it's got the old $6,000 a night for his beautiful holidays and all this kind of thing. Oh, it's such a circus. Oh, it wouldn't be easy being a Prime Minister. Come on, guys. We've got to empathise with these poor leaders. It's not easy for them to squash the little people and peasants and Lego people so they've got no money. Oh, they're finding it very challenging. I'm sure that they are. So anyway, so this is what I'm getting. Little people propping up the little people begins. It's starting. People are helping each other out. You know, like us, we grow our vegetables, we might share some tomatoes or potatoes with someone else, and then they might do something for us. The little trade systems within the little communities are starting to happen. It's just so frustrating watching this happen, isn't it, guys? My hubby and I were talking about it this morning. I'm sure you guys are the same, because I know in your comments I get a lot of this from you. Why are people not marching in the streets? Why are people not up in Canberra at Parliament House marching in the streets saying, Elbow, what are you doing to us? What are you doing, Elbow? No, nothing happening here, guys. I always tell you that Australia's a bunch of gutless wonders. Well, they're still living up to that. It's the same old people as usual. They interviewed Elbow last night, actually, here on Sky News, I think it was. And they were asking about the cost of living, how he's going to improve everything, blah, 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 tiptoed all around it, didn't even answer the question. Same old, because he's got no clue how to fix it. Because he doesn't want to fix it, as we know here. Does he, guys? And the rest of them. All right. Oh, I'm getting the lecky car industry starting to, topple over. We know that there is so much going on around the lecky car industry. I've told you about M Guy, the Australian channel about all the lecky cars, absolutely brilliant. Go check it out on YouTube. We know there's a lot of issues with the lecky cars. We know if the batteries have any sort of accident or impact at all, they're made vulnerable to fire, etc., etc. And they cost like $30,000 or more, probably. So I am getting the lecky car things kind of toppling over. This is globally. And they're not going to feed us that, though. I was watching the news here the other night. You know, I just watch it for a bit of light entertainment and laughs, guys. And they were saying how well the lecky cars are going up and, you know, which we know is BS because people are waking up to this garbage. And, and then on that show the other day, they were talking, it was on YouTube, they were talking about how the second-hand cars are just piling up because you can't buy, no one wants to buy a second-hand lecky vehicle. And we know why, because if they've been compromised, they're dangerous. So they're all just piling up in landfill, which is, like I said, very good for the environment. So I'm getting, plus they're still expensive lecky cars. I think the starting point would have to be $80,000. But I'm just getting that they've still got issues with lecky cars. it's not going the way they think it's going to go. Although they're still pushing it, but it is toppling over. I think there's going to be more coming out about the leaky car. We know. See, if you're here on my channel, you're a BS detector, and we can see into the future in our crystal balls, which is really our gut feeling, intuition, and our knowing. We can see that this is all sort of becoming a little bit around tracking and tracing, perhaps, so that they could just stop your electric car wherever you are, and you can't leave that zone. When we talk about 15-minute zones, this is the kind of stuff, 15-minute cities, controlling where people are going, stopping your car if you haven't earned enough brownie points to go to that next suburb. We know how it's going to go. So we have this ability to look in our crystal ball and see where this is all headed. But this is all the stuff that's going to start to filter down to other people as well. Because people are waking up. Remember, guys, people are waking up. They are waking up. They're starting to realise maybe this lucky car thing isn't such a great idea. We know in the beginning they just sold it full on, like this is the only direction we can all go in. You've got to get your solar panels on the roof, get your lucky car. And then, we've had a lot going on around the lithium batteries. We've had a lot of fires here in Australia. Loads and loads of things are starting to filter down to people now. So I do feel that the lucky car industry is falling over in a few areas, which is good. That's what we want, guys, isn't it? And that's globally. People are waking up, see? They're cottoning on to the con that the lucky car might be a little bit of a con. Plus, you know what makes no sense to me? And I might be dumb. It's fine if you think I am. You're pushing for people to get electric cars, right? Yeah, plug in your electric car and all this. But electricity's going through the roof. So either I'm stupid, or how are other people not seeing that? Well, you're going to put your car on your grid and pay more electricity, and they can control those electricity amounts, because we know that with the Teslas and their charging stations, everything changes all the time. The taxes, the costings, it constantly changes. So other people are thinking what we're thinking. I might sound a dumb idiot, unless you've got solar panels on your roof, which pretty much no one can afford to get now anyway, because it's like a small home loan to do that in the economy we're all in. So other people would have to be thinking, why would I get an electric car when electricity prices are going through the roof? I might be dumb, but I reckon there's a lot of people out there who are a little dumb like me, who probably think that same kind of common sense, associating an electric car with more electricity, like that you're going to be paying for, that can change price at any time. Just no logic, is there? There's no logic. It might be just me thinking like that, but I think an average person who's not really clued into the renewable industry and doesn't understand a lot, I think a lot of people are going to be thinking about that big time, because our electricity here is still going through the roof, and I'm sure all of you guys are too. All right. Oh, Germany. We're getting Germany again. We know we've had the German farmers. They've been absolutely brilliant. And they had a win. But I was saying that people are coming behind them now, which is good. They're supporting their farmers. And I'm getting that song for them, that Mick Jagger, David Bowie song. We'll be dancing in the streets, Philadelphia, PA. Oh, what's that song? Dancing in the Streets by Mick Jagger and David Bowie anyway. We'll be dancing in the streets. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of joy and elation in Germany. Oh, this is so good. And I feel it's going to filter out. You know how in that song it goes, Philadelphia, PA, Mona Lisa. They say all these towns. Well, I feel it's going to filter out and spread to, it's going to be part of the shifting of the new earth this year, is that vibe that's going to start to filter out, and everyone will be dancing in the streets in different parts of the world. Bit like, I keep saying, bit like the Ottawa thing, where it woke up other parts of the world. Well, I feel like Germany is rising to the occasion. It's so good. It's so good. Yay! We've been getting Germany for so long on this channel, haven't we, guys? I'm just so glad something's come of it. All right. Oh, yes, I'm getting Russia. I don't normally get Russia, Ukraine very often, but I am getting that Russia's building its big, it's saying military terminals. I just feel like Russia's building its power. It's building its power. We're going to hear a lot more about Russia and Putin. We're going to hear a lot more about Putin. We hear a lot about Zelensky, but I think everyone's a little tired of Zelensky. We're going to hear about Putin, a bit more about Russia this year. Not that anyone's interested, really, are we? It's just same old, isn't it? All right. Oh, I'm getting this song for us. Oh, fired up. I think that's Pat Benatar, isn't it? Oh, fired up. You can sit down, little bed. All fired up. We're all fired up. But we're fired up in a good way, guys. We're fired up because we know where all this is heading. We know it's onward and upward. We know that we're shifting to the new earth, and it creates a lot of excitement and joy and happiness inside of us, and we're all fired up. We're all fired up. I'm getting this kind of energy. We're all fired up. We're all fired up to take things to the next level. Take things to the next level. And, you know, we've been talking about that a lot here, how we're vibrating away from people. We're really vibrating into just a whole different place, aren't we, guys? We keep going through our ascension process, but I feel like we're all fired up now. Because I think, too, to be honest, we just want people to see the truth and know what's really going on. We just want people to know it. All right. But the guides are saying we're all fired up, but we're still in our sanctuary, our home, and our safe havens and looking from behind the fence. Still keep protecting yourself, guys, even though you might be fired up, you know, in your own private, personal energy. Don't... Oh, I'm getting the Red Hot Chili Peppers song. They're saying, don't give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Is that the song, Give It Away? Don't give your energies away. Don't give your excitement away. Keep it all under wraps. Don't let people know how excited and how fired up we are about this new earth that's going. We don't want to give away anything. And I said to you the other day about that, didn't I? Shooting the messenger. People will shoot the messenger. So just keep everything sort of close to your chest. You can get excited and know this is happening, but it's just I'm getting that stay safe. But I'm getting that song by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. I don't know what this. I can't think of what the song's called. Is it called Give It Away? I don't know. I quite like Red Hot Chili Peppers. They're good, aren't they? But don't give your energy away, or the way that you're feeling. Because we are excited. Knowing that people are waking up, they're starting to see the truth. Things are going to really start shifting this year. And like I keep saying to you guys, oh my God, there's going to be so much BS and garbage that they're going to push on people. People are going to go, what the actual? That's not real. One example that comes to mind is the Miami Mall incident. I know a lot of you have seen the Miami Mall incident. Was it real? Was it fake? Did look a little bit like holograms from the distance. Notice no one has a close-up photo of anything. Don't you find that weird? Everything's taken from like an aerial view, like as if people, you know, people go to a bloody Taylor Swift concert and there's a million photos of Taylor Swift and everything. Like everyone pulls out their phone. So I'm guessing for an event like this, it's a little strange unless it all made all the phones went down. Is that what happened? I don't know. They probably planned it that way. They turned off the phone towers. We do have a lot of questions around these things, don't we, guys? So there's going to be more of this kind of, I call it ridiculousness, because there's going to be, I know we're going to get more ET interactions this year, but it's going to be all hearsay. They said, is it real? Is it not real? It's going to be all this pie in the sky stuff. You know, we talk about the drone advertising and the drone pictures and all this kind of stuff that they can do. It's not hard to manipulate the mind. It really isn't. So I do feel there's going to be a lot going on that people are going to think it's batshit crazy. We've thought the last 4 years were a bit batshit crazy, haven't we, guys? Oh dear. Well, there's a lot more to come. Okay. Gosh, if I see Barbie on TV one more time, I think I'm going to lose it. They're still just talking about Barbie movie all the time. It's crazy. Are you guys finding that? And Taylor Swift, obviously. Someone was talking about they use Taylor Swift as like a little bit of a mass psychosis kind of thing. Wouldn't surprise me. All they do is talk about her. One of you was actually confirming with me the other day too, thanks guys, that Kate Middleton's starting to turn up on the magazines. Remember I said Raw Kardashians were going to push her forward? Well, Kate Kardashian's appearing on a lot of the magazines now because she's kind of got the right royal image to go with it. A bit squeaky clean, isn't it? She's not like Meghan, who badmouths everybody. Although, wasn't it said that she could be the racist? I don't even think it was probably a racist comment. I think Meghan just takes anything and runs with it, to be quite honest. It's just mad. Anyway, the circus show continues, guys. All right, see if there's anything else. Oh, for some reason I'm getting we're like Hercules today. You know Hercules, was he the strong man? Was he the one with the long hair? And didn't they cut his hair off and then he became weak or something? I don't know. I don't really know the Hercules story. But they're showing me us, we're just so strong now. And this is that spiritual strength. It's like things just fall off our back. They're showing me like Hercules being this big Amazon guy with the big muscles. And like buildings are falling over on him and he's just like pushing them off his back. Well, that's us. We're able to just shed things now. That's what I'm getting for us. We've got this incredible strength now because it's mind over matter. See, it's the spiritual growth that we've been going through. That we had that Rocky the other day. We're punching through with our spiritual strength. Well, now they're showing us like Hercules. Like there's pretty much nothing that can knock us over. Even a building, you know, we can just shed it. With our spiritual strength. We've got so much stronger. And it's funny, guys, because last night when I wasn't well and I was laying there in bed, you know what it's like. I know a lot of you have been there. Your thoughts just get really racy. And I had to try and really work at stopping my thoughts. I actually got my iPad and I put Eckhart Tolle on because I had to slow down my mind. And I put Sister Shivani on. She's another one I highly recommend. She does English and Hindi speaking videos, but she's very good. Go check some of hers out. I think her heading is Soul Connections on YouTube. It's under BK Shivani. Very good. And I played a bit of Eckhart Tolle on how to clear my mind because my mind was just, I don't know if that's part of being sick, but it's like everything comes to the surface and you're like, why is this happening? Why is this happening? Guides, can't you tell me this? And I started to bombard the guides and I could feel they were just overwhelmed. So I got Eckhart on because sometimes that's what we've got to do, guys. We've got to do a bit of first aid on ourselves sometimes. We can't just sit idle. We've got to keep spiritually evolving and growing because that's what the ascension process is. And we've got to still keep lifting this vibration. We don't want things to go stagnant now. So that's what happened to me. I got the racing mind and I just couldn't stop it. I couldn't stop it. And I even know, you know, most of us here know how to do that, but sometimes you just need that little bit of help. Actually today, you know, I might do a Paul McKenna hypnosis video. He's very good too. If you're new here, check out Paul McKenna. They're just half-hour hypnosis videos and they're so good at giving you confidence and getting you back into a good mindset. He works on your subconscious mind. Someone I thoroughly recommend. He's helped me a lot over the years. I might do that today because the old racing mind was just, it was taking me away. I couldn't slow it down. It was like being on a treadmill on incline and on high speed. I was like this and I felt so terrible. And I just couldn't get to sleep because my mind was too racing. So really, we're getting this Hercules energy. There's nothing that we really can't shift off our back now. We've always talked about the backpacker burdens and letting things go from the past. Well, that's what part of all this is letting things go from the past. Even last night, I'm going through that, and I'm just saying it as an example because I know a lot of you guys relate to it, is the guides kept saying, cut the anchor. Cut ties with the anchor. You're anchored to the past. Chrissy, cut the ties. And I kept seeing myself with these scissors cutting through this giant chain of the anchor. I struggled to cut through it though. It was hard. So I think it's Paul McKenna for me today. All right, guys, I'm going to have to shorten this today because I'm not feeling so crash hot. It's awful when you're not feeling yourself, isn't it? It's terrible. How about we pull Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, guys? Let's see what we get. I hope you guys are all feeling okay. Your aches and pains, and I'm sure a few more of you have been sick over Christmas. Seems to be heading it. Hopefully it wasn't the JN1 variant. I was thinking that. Oh, imagine. Oh my God, how often do we get this, guys? The Tree of Illumination. Truth, revelations, and understanding. We get that one all the time. And look, the face there, up the top. Everything's lining up. The tree's lighting up. Illumination. The truth is coming, guys. It's being illuminated. It's being highlighted to people this year. Let's pull a Life Alignment Oracle card. God, we get that tree one all the time. Illumination. So keep illuminating yourself. Purity and love set me free. Aww. Very true. We know that. But it's staying in your own purity and your own love. And that's how, it does set you free. It sets you free from all the heartache and pains and the hurts and the burdens and all the things we talk about. Just focus on yourself. That's how you become free. Okay, let's pull an affirmation card. I need this today, guys, because I'm feeling so ordinary. Well, I'm not too bad at the moment with those special Nurophens. They actually did work. A little bit of a cough. I've not been sick for probably 6 or more years, guys. It's weird to me being sick. Relaxation means releasing all concern and tension and letting the natural order of life flow through one's being. Hang on, let's get you focused. I'll have no trouble relaxing today. Means releasing all concern and tension and letting the natural order of life flow through one's being. Okay, let's see if there's anything else to close with today. Sorry, guys, I'm not just a barrel of laughs today, but I think you can understand why. I didn't want to leave you guys wondering where I'd gone to. Although I figured you'd probably concluded I'd got the man flu. Because men like to share it around, don't they, as we know? Oh, my goodness. But he's come good. He's good now, which is good. All right. Oh, they're showing me Willy Wonka. Oh, has anyone seen Wonka? That was really good, the new Wonka. I enjoyed it. It was a prequel leading up to why he became a chocolatier. They're showing me him sipping on this buttercup, the little cup that he sips and then he bites it in the show Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory. And I'm getting that song, Come With Me and You'll Be in a World of Pure Imagination. Such a beautiful song. I really love that song. Find when you find into your imagination. And see, that's what the awakening is. We've talked about that a lot here on this channel. When you awaken and you go from your caterpillar into the butterfly, you take off. You're no longer just sitting gnawing on a leaf. You take off like the butterfly and you're seeing things from a very good high vantage point. And it's like, you think of a butterfly, don't they only live for a day or two? And they've got all this short amount of time to do a lot and enjoy and see and and feel the wonder of the world. So that's what I'm getting for us. I'm getting that song because this is how we see life now. We see the beauty, we see the wonder. We talk about our senses just opening up one after the other, you know. We had the crystal glasses, then our intuitive antenna, you know. We even talk here about telepathy and things like that, being able to hear extra things. There's going to be a lot happen with us this year, and I'm getting that Willy Wonka song, Come With Me to a world of pure imagination. And I guess if you think about it too, imagination is a little bit like manifesting. You can manifest things into your experience too that are really wonderful. And we talk about that, getting back to creativity, your passions, the things that ignite your soul and bring you to life. You know, that's all part of the wonder of the world too, isn't it? Creating that beauty into your space and your haven, your safe place. Hang on. Oh, they're giving me a weird song today. It's ABBA, and it's Ring, Ring. Ring, ring, why don't you give me a call? Do. Ring, ring, happiest place of them all. I don't know the words of that song. It's so old, isn't it? But I am getting that song. Sadly, no one rings anymore, do they? Everyone just texts. It's just not the same, is it? I don't know why I'm getting that song, but I am. I just share them with you guys in case it means something to you, or, you know, sometimes you just need the song or listen to the words. Sometimes there's a message in them. I'll see if there's one more thing to close with today, guys. Oh, they give me a heap of Eagles songs, but I can't get to. They're just like, hang on. Let me. Oh, I'm having a flush or a temperature. Probably a temperature. I've got the air conditioning on. It's coming right on me. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to even do this video today, guys. Hang on a minute. Oh, I'm getting that Beatles song by, well, Paul McCartney sings it. The long and winding road that leads to your door. Don't leave me standing here. It's such a beautiful song. I think we'll just go play that song today. I don't really know why we're getting that song today, but I do like it. Anytime I've been alone, anytime I've cried. I think we're going to listen to the words of that song. There might be something in there for us, guys. But still that leads me back. And I think too, it reminds me, that song actually reminds me of you guys. Something always leads me back to you guys. I wasn't even going to make a video today. And all I could think of is just how incredibly supportive you guys are on my channel. Like, I love our little community. I love having you guys comment. I love that you share your stories with me. And you are really important to me. And I do believe these are, they're vibrational friendships that we have formed for a reason, to help keep us propped up so we're not alone anymore, because we can feel quite isolated at times with what a lot of us have gone through. And it's that long and winding road that leads me back to your door. Like, I appreciate you letting me into your house, guys, and your life. Like, you know, just know that. Just know how important you are to me. The channel's slowly growing. I could chipping away very slowly, one sub at a time. You can't rush these things. Oh my God. At least we have a laugh here. You know, that's the one thing I want to thank you guys, just for all the laughs. I know I haven't been a barrel of laughs today because I'm not feeling great, but I really just wanted to come and let you know I'm still alive and I'm still here. And hopefully I'll be back tomorrow with more laughs. And some messages to keep us all up to date and a few more predictions. All right, I'm going to have to say goodbye, guys. It's time for me to go and have my nana nap. I'm sure a few of you are as well. Lou, I know you will be. You and me. And Pam, I think you will be too, by the sounds of it. All right, take care, everybody. Have a wonderful day, and I'll come on and hopefully give you a normal reading again tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Go play that Paul McCartney song, The Long and Winding Road. It has been a long and winding road for 4 years, hasn't it? Ooh. All right, take care, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.